We eat until our stomachs are full. We sleep until we feel rejuvenated. As long as the body cooperates, we'll do it no matter how hard it is. Everything we do feels enough at some point. Have you ever seen people who think like that about making money? Have you ever thought that this much money is enough? We can still see many lives that starts with need, turn to hope, lead to greed, and end in greed all the time. But yet, no one stops craving for money since they think that money is really important to survive. We need money in every moment in our life. Since the moment we get out of our bed, we need money for every nitty-gritty thing in our life. We work for money. With great curiosity, we all listen when people talk about something that is related to money. I hope you have guessed what my topic today is. Yes, my today's topic is money really important to survive? Hi everyone, this is Sri Sanjana Valiveti of grade 9 studying in Paramita High School. Dear all, the importance of money is a topic that is often being debated in today's world. Some people argue that money is everything, while others believe that money is not at all necessary to lead a happy life. However, the reality is that money is an essential tool to survive in this modern world, and it is instrumental for designing our life in a desired way. Perhaps that was the reason why Morgan Housel's book, The Psychology of Money, which was published in 2020, had been translated into many languages, and millions of copies of that book were sold. And of course, he made a lot of money out of that book and awards as well. In this book, Morgan Housel says that the way we behave towards money is something that is more important than making money. I emphasize it again, the way we behave towards money is something that is more important than making money. No matter how intelligent one is, if one does not have control over one's behavior in the matter of money, financial distress is inevitable. Even if we travel 100 years back, a German sociologist, George Simon's book, The Philosophy of Money, argues that money plays a constructive role in people's complete understanding of life. We all know that money is an only tool to purchase any goods or services. But do you know how these things happened before the invention of money? You might be knowing the term bartering. Yes, before the invention of money, societies relied on a system called bartering, where goods and services were exchanged directly for other goods and services without a common medium of value like coins or currency. Later, money was invented to make it easier to trade and exchange goods and services and to avoid the inefficiencies of bartering. The advent of money into our lives, the perspectives of the people completely changed since money had few pivotal qualities over bartering. One of the major benefits of money is that money allows people to store their wealth. This factor had completely changed the perspectives of people since they started thinking that money is really important to survive. But have you ever thought about a few people who earn millions, billions, and trillions of dollars or rupees but still crave to earn more and more money? Here, let me share an example with you. Ratan Tata, India's most beloved and respected industrialist, known for his humility, compassion, and visionary leadership, guided the Tata Group through periods of economic reform and globalization. Beyond his business acumen, Ratan Tata is recognized for his integrity, ethical leadership, and commitment to philanthropy, making him an iconic figure in both India and internationally. Ratan Tata and Tata Trust have donated over $102 billion to philanthropic causes, mainly focusing on healthcare, education, rural development, and social welfare initiatives, lasting an indelible impact on millions of people's life in India. After knowing about a few philanthropic personalities, I was propelled to explore a few corners of Vedas about the utilization of money. The Shastras depict that the one who is in full knowledge will make divisions of his accumulated wealth into 5 parts. First one, for his religious contribution. Second, for his own reputation. Third, for leading a wealthy or luxurious life. Fourth, for his sensual pleasures. Fifth, for the welfare of his family members. Then I understood that why people like Ratan Tata crave to earn more and more money, since they have a clarity that how that money needs to be spent or utilized. They earn more money so that they can utilize it for a purpose. To understand the importance of money, let us consider life as a video game. Like a game, we must cross multiple levels to reach our goals. Initially, we are provided with free coins or points that help us start the game. Similarly, during our childhood and teenage years, parents provide us and pay for us and shelter us from the real world. As we become adults in the next levels, we must find our own ways to fulfill our needs. In this game of life, money is a tool that unblocks happiness at various levels. While it is true that money can buy happiness and success, it is essential to remember that earning money at the cost of other lives is wrong. We need to earn money ethically and use it wisely to achieve new heights. Furthermore, it is important to remember that money is not everything. I emphasize it again, money is not everything. It's just an integral part of human's life. It is just a tool that helps us fulfill our needs. It cannot buy us good health, love, or happiness. And real happiness lies in simple things. At the same time, the importance of money cannot be denied in today's world. Money had become an integral part of human life, but nowhere it can be detached from a man's life. In conclusion, I would like to say that money is essential to survive, since it is needed in every walk of our life. You don't necessarily need to be Bill Gates or earn more money to fulfill our needs, but you will at least need some money until the day you die. Thank you.